injury issues, fitness issues, dealing with cross-ball issues, all these issues. And yet, can they pull off this Hail Mary and win a double? Is it destined to win a double? Can they do it?
I mean, they can do it. We've spoken about it before, but I think the fixtures are far more favourable for them in the league running than they are for Rangers.
Are they going to do it more like not the cancelled? Are they going to do it? Are you now? Given that 4-4 lightning in a bottle moment? Are you now on Project Hail Mary and it can happen?
I said in the last podcast, I think Celtic will win the league, and the Scottish Cup against Championship opposition. I know Neil Lennon haven't fired up, but I think they can. I think they should obviously go into that as massive favourites, and it'd be one of the biggest cup upsets of Celtic's history if they were to crash the defeat there, especially Martin Neal's potential last game. But so I think they can do it. I know people probably wonder where that's coming from, but I do. I feel as if they can do it. This Martin Neal factor of just, when you think the game's done and then he continues to just grind out wins, I don't know. I think it might be written in the stars, especially with this grand finale at the end with Lennon via Neil. I don't know. What about yourself?
I mean, like that written in the stars, Project Hail Mary is about going into space. I thought it was quite good to tie it together. I can't see it. I mean, maybe I'm older and more miserable and more Doctor Doom, and I just can't see Celtic win the league this year. I don't think they've got the tools. I think if they did win the league, Rangers and Hearts should just pack it up and get up the road, because they'll never be kicking themselves for history if one of them don't win this league, because Celtic are no way equipped. Lost too many games. I just can't see. They don't control games enough. I just don't. And they're going to play against better teams than St Mirren. I just can't see the league. I think the league's going to be a bridge too far. But I think they will win the cup. I think quite a fairly nice send-off for Martin Neal to win the cup. And it's probably about as much as they Celtic deserve this season. It's been so shambolic. To walk away with a double this year, I think we'd be walking away. They should walk away a wee bit kind of embarrassed with a double this year, given the way it's gone. But listen, fair play. They're still in there fighting. But I just don't. I think the too many sins of the past will catch up with them in the league.
I think it would be the most remarkable title win in the club's history for to do it. I mean, 8 league defeats. I don't think any team's won a championship with 8.
Not 8 defeats when they won it in '98, no.
That was a wee bit before my time, so you might. Well, since definitely in the last 25 years,
Rangers were kind of stumbling towards 10. They were losing games, and so were Celtic. It wasn't a vintage campaign in terms of wins and losses, but people remember it. People forget that you forget the defeats once it's over the line. So I think if they get over the line, it'll be remembered as a remarkable season under Neil. I just think I think Rangers and Hearts going at it. I think Falkirk. We'll get to Falkirk towards the end of the pod as well. But the game at the weekend, they'll be tools away now as well. Remains to be seen what happens with Hibs. I just think the big games against Rangers and Hearts, I think, even though it's at Parkhead, I think they're tough. I just think Celtic have got the vulnerability there, but they've got resilience. They have got spirit and resilience. What they lack in a lot of areas, they have got in desire and determination. Whether that's going to be enough, I'm not entirely convinced.
I'll just quickly say, I think the reason I think Celtic have got a real chance of winning this league is because you look at it, Hearts are still to go to Hibs, so there's potential to drop points there. Rangers and Hearts meet at Tynecastle before Celtic and Rangers meet the following weekend. So Celtic could potentially go into that game against Rangers top of the league. And if they're top of the league and they win that, then they're going to be the momentum swings in their favour again. They're going to go favourites. So I think the next few weeks it's dynamite. I can't wait for it. It's what we've all been crying out for years, a proper title fight. And not only do we have a 2-horse race, we'll get 3. So I just think I've got a feeling that Celtic are going to go into that game against Rangers top of the league, and if they can win that, then I think they're going to be on course for it.